Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be having some more fun with ballistic gel. We're going to have 3 of the heaviest hitting .22 long rifle rounds. We're going to have this Federal Punch 29 grain flat nose projectile. We're also going to fire the CCI Stingers. These are of course a copper jacketed hollow point weighing in at 32 grains. And also these violent yellow jackets made by Remington. These are 33 grain truncated hollow point. And these bad boys are nasty. They tend to explode on impact, and you can see that in the gel. It's really interesting. We're going to fire these last. All right, so we're here with this ballistic gel, ready to test out those different .22 rounds. But first, let me show the type of setup I got going on here. So we got the ballistic gel block right here. And as you can see, I put a light up on top to kind of give some refraction, give some glow to this block so you can better see the projectiles and the wound channels that they do produce. Now I do have a pair of denim jeans back here to trap any bullets, to stop any if they do pass through the block. And also, we're going to be firing through 2 pant legs worth of denim jeans. So that's going to simulate clothing, kind of loose clothing, thick clothing. And we're going to see how well these rounds penetrate and what they do to the ballistic gel. So let's go. The first test will be with the Federal Punch. All right, these Federal Punch did amazing. They went right through the jeans, no problem. Check out that expansion right there. Bullet tracked all the way through here, and we did catch the bullet. Let's get a good look at that. Good deformation. I will cut these out after the test, but that's a really good performance there. So let's try the CCI Stingers next. Let's see what these Stingers can do. Of course I shot right next to it. I was trying to aim a little bit higher, but you can clearly see that it went through those jeans no problem. Has a pretty similar wound track to the Punch. And it ended up, let me get the light over here. Come on, focus. The round ended up right next to the Federal Punch. I mean, there may be like a couple millimeters further that it went, but honestly, pretty equal performance if you ask me. In fact, the CCI Stinger had quite a bigger wound channel there than the Federal Punch did, but of course that is a hollow point and the Federal Punch is a flat nose, so you can kind of expect that. But great performance out of both rounds. Now let's try the really cool one, the Yellow Jacket. All right, now it's time to try these infamous Yellow Jackets made by Remington. These are 33 grain truncated hollow point, moving at hyper velocity. So we're going to see how these things perform. I'm really excited to see the results. But just before we see this happen, let's take a quick look at the sponsor for this video. A legendary brand, a legendary promise. Winchester Supreme Optics are a groundbreaking line renowned for precision and clarity. These optics boast premium HD glass, wind coat coating for glare reduction and fog elimination. They are also waterproof, fog-proof, and recoil rated for any caliber of rifle, including air and spring rifles. Winchester Supreme Optics are backed by a limited lifetime warranty. They redefine excellence for durability, clarity, and a clear shot every time. Be sure to visit the World of Winchester website for more information on the complete line of Supreme Optics, including rifle scopes, binoculars, laser rangefinders, and spotting scopes. That's worldofwinchester.com. Links are in description and the first pinned comment. On a side note, I have tested each one of these products in the field. Everything was crystal clear, the scope was accurate. Give Winchester a shot, you won't be disappointed. Links in description. Let's get back to the video. All right, let's see if these old Yellow Jackets can still sting. All right, well that was kind of surprising. That 33 grain truncated hollow point actually held its own through the jeans and had great expansion into the gel. It almost met up with the other, let me get the light on it. The round almost matched the first 2 rounds. It actually fragmented into several pieces. So check out that wound channel one more time. Very impressive. So let's cut these out of the gel block and look at them a little bit further. All right, well here's those projectiles after digging them out of the ballistic gel. Here is the Federal Punch. Nice mushroom there, it really deformed well. Went right through the jeans and penetrated the gel quite deep. Really good performance out of this, I like that. Of course, the CCI Stingers, always perform well. This one kind of fragmented a little bit, but all in all, it stayed together. Really good deformation and did an incredible wound cavity. Last but not least, I'm going to pick up some of the pieces. This is what's left of that yellow jacket. And I told you, these are very violent rounds. They tend to just explode on impact. I remember going hunting with my dad as a kid. He'd do headshots on squirrels and it would blow half their head off, and you can see why. But all three of these did very, very well. I don't see any reason why you couldn't use any of these for personal defense. But this Federal Punch seems to just really hold together, really penetrate deep, and hit really hard. So if I had to choose out of these three, I'd probably go with the Federal Punch. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'll have some links in the description for some .22 caliber goodies. So be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And thank you all very much. Have a great day.